82,000 startups registered in the country. But if you see the profile of these startup founders, they are coming with this right type of mentoring, right type of hand-holding, and therefore Department of Science network of 160 incubators across the country, and they are providing hand-holding support.
Dr. S. Reddy, who is the director of CSIR, with me, the very senior vice.
This credit goes to Honorable Minister, and he has been giving direction to EST to see that how this ecosystem of innovation is spread across the country.
Deputy Chief of the days, Vice Chancellors of various universities, Professor Shiki Ramshu sir, Professor Jintendra Singh sir, Professor Shahid Rasool sir, delegates and representatives from various organizations.
Two magazines, drafts and traverses, one in Urdu. Thank you everybody for participating in India. With these, Dr. Jintendra Singh to come over here and share his remarks pertaining to today's event.
शुरुआती दौर में जो मोदी जी ने एक बयान दिया था उसमें यह था कि मुल्क के ऐसे हिस्से ऐसे खित्ते जो उस कदर तरक्की ना कर पाए जिस तरह से कुछ और रियासतें कर पाई उनको उस मकाम तक ला करके ताकि हिंदुस्तान की हर रियासत हर खित्ता एक तरह से तरक्की कर सके और सारे के सारे हिंदुस्तान की तरक्की तभी होंगे. And the exact words he used was that if one arm of Mother India remains feeble, however stronger is the other arm, the total growth of Mother India will not be possible. तो इसलिए एक तो ये वजह और दूसरी और उसके लिए जब उन्होंने ये बात कही तो ज़ाहिर उनके जहन में था जम्मू कश्मीर का खित्ता, नॉर्थ ईस्ट, आइलैंड टेरिटरीज जो कहीं ना कहीं पिछली सरकारों की प्रायोरिटीज से छूट गई थी, जिनको शायद उस तरह की तवज्जो नहीं मिली जिसके वो हकदार थे. वजूहात कोई भी रही हो उसमें नहीं जाना, लेकिन मोदी जी ने एक नई तहजीब इस मुल्क में पैदा करने का एक कोशिश की है कि जिस चीज़ की जहाँ कोताही रह गई उसकी भरपाई की जाए, जहाँ जिस चीज़ की ज़रूरत है उसको पहुँचाया जाए. ये नहीं पूछना कि मजहब क्या है, ज़ात क्या है, ये भी नहीं पूछना वोट पिछली बार हमको दिया था किसी और को दिया, ये भी नहीं कहना कि आज स्टार्टअप किया तो इस बार अगली बार हमें देना. वो छोड़ दें अवाम पर, उनके विवेक पर, उनकी जहनीत पर. लेकिन अगर हमने हिंदुस्तान की मुकम्मल तरक्की का कोई मसूबा बनाना है तो वो मुमकिन नहीं कि कोई हिस्सा पीछे छूट जाए.
No, I agree with you. And to add to what you say, I think you would recall that way back in 2015, from the ramparts of the Red Fort, during his Independence Day address, Prime Minister Modi had given a call for Stand Up India, Start Up India. And after that, it picked up as a movement. Before 2014, India hardly had about 350 startups or so. Now the number of startups in India has gone beyond 80,000. We have more than 100 unicorns. And the Indian ecosystem is rated at number 3 in the world. And Indian startups and boys, girls from India are sought after for startup initiatives even abroad, because they had the talent, they had the potential, they had the capacity, they had the diligence, but they didn't have the proper opportunity. And I think that is what has been made up in the last 8-9 years under Prime Minister Modi. And as far as innovation is concerned, it also gains importance because no government can provide a government salary job to every individual. But a responsible government like the Modi government is always keen to create opportunities for livelihood, for startups. And that is where the importance of the startup comes. And as far as Kashmir is concerned, I think this region, this part of the country has rather not been exposed enough to this startup concept. And somehow this Sarkari Naukari concept has got into our mindset, which is actually hindering the progress of the next generation. In spite of the fact that we have huge resources of agriculture. So the agri-tech startup, as you rightly said, the innovation is not necessarily science. It is, of course, the science and technology is involved in there, but you don't have to be a science graduate to be innovative. So I'm sure these, in the next 25 years, which Prime Minister Modi keeps referring to as Amrit Kal, when India is going to be a frontline nation in the world, it is these resources from these Himalayan regions, these states, the hill states, Jammu, Kashmir, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, which are going to contribute the maximum because their potential has remained unexplored. Huge aroma. I think it's not been widely publicized, though it should have been. The aroma mission began from Jammu and Kashmir. The purple revolution, which is being talked about all over India, is actually born from Jammu and Kashmir. In nearby Gulmarg actually started, and those who have got into this are making lakhs. So making startup as an avenue of livelihood is what is going to sustain the livelihood of the youth. That is what is going to sustain the startup movement, and that is also going to be, the more the startup opportunities become attractive, the youth will then realize that the government job is not actually the only option available to them. And therefore, I think our focus in this region has to be on agri-tech startups. We have huge agriculture potential. Then in addition to that, we have the dairy sector over here. Now, as far as government is concerned, our department, the Department of Biotechnology, CSIR, Science and Technology, we are providing all kind of assistance. All those startup groups who venture into this are given funding, they are given technical support, they are done hand holding, and those who have got involved in the lavender cultivation and the other aroma initiatives, we have also done some market arrangement for them. So many of the products produced by them are marketed outside in the other states like Maharashtra, Gujarat, etc. And they are making quite a good fortune out of it.